10 years from now is 2033, and the topic of our panel session is 2030, Creative 2030, envisioning the next decade for Lagos creative economy. And we're going to be having futuristic conversations. First, I have with me Scott.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for your patience. Raise your hands if you can hear me.
Next to him,
Ashley, send your hands down. Okay, right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us this afternoon. Super excited, and thank you for your patience. So this afternoon, we're going to just dive into it, guys, because time is gone. No time for preamble. All recognized protocols will exist and continue. So the theme of this afternoon's conversation is unlocking the creative currency, the power of digital content. So the digital revolution has brought about the rise of the content creator. Worldwide, and Nigeria is no exception. Creators are making their mark, showcasing their work around the world, and creating unique content across platforms. So what we're going to look at today is just establishing, what's great content, how's it being distributed, how's it being funded, and how to build that sort of area of the creative space, right? So let's just dive in. So just a quick bit of stats that are around this. The digital content, they're unlocking creative currency in Africa and beyond. Want to map the African digital content market is the fastest growing in the world, and is expected to reach past $12.3 billion by 2027. The growth is being driven by several factors, including increased penetration of smartphones and the internet, the building growth of the African middle class, and the rising popularity of African content. Who is all about African content up in here? Raise your hand.
So I'll give you an example.
Oh my gosh, we're not watching any actors and everything else earlier on in the conversation. So we're going to dive
certain industries,
and what we're going to make sure that we come
they have something called
is the factors that
unions,
driving this
right?
growth.
These unions
What
are not
tactics
active.
that the creative should be
And
using
because they're not
to make sure
active,
reaching the
they
audience
don't
that they
inform the members of their rights.
So
there's a lot of exploitation due to
and
the
he's the chief executive
activity
officer
of those
Terror.
guilds. I've already talked about poor
Now,
capacity.
digital
I've
creation
talked
is
about
fueling job
that lack of
creation
connectivity
and economic
between,
empowerment for
say,
freelancers,
the operators, the entrepreneurs, the founders, and people like us,
let's
the
just dive in and
professionals, the
say,
legal people.
since you are operating in the intersection
those are
of
the
digital
present
and
day
freelancing,
challenges.
Now we're going
how
to
can
the
digital
Let's look at
content
the legal
contribute
frameworks.
job creation?
The legal
like I said, we're
frameworks are
talking
there.
about
If you're a
economic
sports
empowerment.
person, I know many of us think
one of
sports
them
is just
and I
casual,
hope everybody
play
can
ball.
talk
But
about
you know, sports is a
things changing
massive
year on year.
industry.
That is Uche
As it
Kwekwa's
stands
brother.
today,
And
there's
that is
something
very
called a
true.
national
1 year
industry
ago, I'm
sports
sure Lai
policy.
Wasabi wouldn't have been
And
the
that
focus of
policy
the conversation.
unlocks
I mean,
the
I
value
was just
chain
having
of
a
sport,
conversation with somebody,
whereby
and we were
you're
looking
able
at
to
songs that were
go
played
to the
during
government
campaign.
and apply
And
for
you realize that
land,
the songs that
tax
were played
incentives,
during
things
presidential
like that.
primaries of
So
the
that's
Labour
sports alone.
Party
Then let's talk
was
about
different from
copyright.
the songs that
Many of
most
us, are we
political
aware of the
parties
updates to the
played
Copyright
3
Act
months after when the
2022?
major presidential
You know, are we
campaign
aware
was
that
over,
now,
their final presentation. The
okay.
entertainment industry
1-2-1-2 over here.
is changing. Sport.
My guy on the
sure a lot of people
1-2-1-2.
will say once
Okay. So
understand
anyway,
what they
so
need
we talk
to
about the
do
Copyright Act
as
2022,
potential
which
players or
now
players in that
enables
space position
protection of your
themselves to be able to
digital
take leverage
content, which
even
wasn't
when the
available
industry is
before.
continuously
Okay.
changing.
So
As a
you've
player in
also
that
got the
space,
trademark
everyone
laws as well,
knows
which
innovation,
didn't
focus,
cover
creativity,
things like service marks. It only covered
from your
goods,
experience, what
physical
you
goods.
advise,
But we here are all in the business of digital
to be able
content
to
creation,
position
meaning
themselves for the
you are
future.
selling invisible goods. Strategy is
everyone.
invisible. You cannot see
First
it,
off,
but you
thank
need
you
to
for
protect
having me
it.
here. This
The
is
new
really cool.
Trademark Act protects it. Let's also talk about contracts.
In
How
focus
are
to the
we all
question itself,
engaging with
the truth
lawyers?
is,
Many of us are
the world
afraid to
is
come to
in
lawyers. We're
itself
too
what it is.
expensive.
It's
But
not-
it's the lawyers
the
that
world
will
is not
protect
changing.
you.
We are.
Those
we
are
are
just
the
some
ones,
examples
you
of the
know,
legal
we
frameworks.
get
It's a
bored of
combination of
something and we want something
policy
new. It's human
and
nature.
the law.
What that means
But if you
is
don't
our
even
own
know it's
evolution
there,
as people is
therein
different
lies your
from
biggest
how
problem, and you
evolution has
become
been
open to
defined to us
exploitation.
by
Another
scientists,
thing,
right? Our interest
people
keeps
are not
evolving.
aware of how to protect
If that's the case,
their
as what
content
we've
when
seen
it's
happen
online,
with
etc.
humans,
People don't
it
know
is
that even
imperative that
performers
anyone
can
who wants to
protect
stay
their
relevant
content.
is
A
consistently
dancer can protect their
evolving.
content.
First
So
their mind and
we're
then
still going to have a
their
nice
craft.
long conversation, but
how we can
these are just some
involve
of
a
the
stake advantage
legal
of
frameworks
information
that you can
right?
tap into. But it begins
And
by
for me, I
wanting
would say the
to
first place
up your
to
game.
listen
If you
is to be
carry on as you
customer-centric.
are, oh, I don't need a
People
lawyer,
are the
I
ones
can
who will
cut and
tell you in
paste the
their board.
contract from the
People will
internet,
tell you,
you end up
you know,
getting exploited or
I feel like I'm the youngest
abused,
person in
or
this.
you won't be able to
So,
monetize.
but I
The
remember
reason why
when
we're here today is
I
for
was younger,
advocacy. We need to be
I think
advocates.
the biggest dance
We
in
need
my
to come to
team
these sort of,
was Galala,
gatherings
right?
where we can
I don't know if
all
anyone is
share
still
information.
dancing
So
Galala
just,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
imagine if maybe